Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. Boy, do I have a terrific game for you. Do I? Well, yes I do actually. This thing is unbelievable. So this is a Sexton artillery game. And what you're going to see is killing like you've never seen before. I know, because I've never seen it before. That's how confident I am that you've never seen it before. So let's watch and see what unfolds, shall we? We'll see what's going on. Right now, a couple of midgets showed up. That T2 Light just got annihilated. Now, he was the fastest guy on the enemy team, and that's key for artillery, because when artillery doesn't have to face super fast guys, his life expectancy goes up tremendously. And while we're in the lull here, it might be really great if you could leave a like for this video, because it would help spread the word. And after you see this, this is the kind of stuff that needs to be seen by people to give them hope that they can do some part of what you're going to see in their own games. Now, you know me, I'm a big proponent of the U.S. Sexton. 330 hit points. Speaks for itself. And the 330 hit points comes into play in this game. This is the reason why I always recommend this one over the British. The British one is really good too. It's all the same, except that you get 30 hit points less, and your main gun will fire the howitzer round across the map, like 1250 versus 750 on the American. And that's the only thing you trade off, is the howitzer round only goes to 750 meters on the US, but it goes 1250 on the British. And the British has 30 hit points less at 300. So this is going really bad, as you could see. It was 7-13. Now, it's gotten slightly better. 7-12. Well, that's not cool. But the thing that was important about the fast guy being knocked out, that guy's toast, is that if there's no one to pressure artillery, a good artillery player can clean house. And that's what you're watching right now. You're watching a house cleaning in progress, even though it doesn't look like that yet. Ugh, 4-10. Terrible. But, you know, stay in there. You know, hang in. Look at who's where and what's what. There's 3 guys down there, 4 guys now you see in the southeast corner, which is directly south of the artillery's base. You know, as long as they're lit, you have a chance. 3-9. Yeah, it's horrible. So now 3-8. It's still horrible, but it's getting slightly better. Every time a guy goes down, the chances of surviving go up a little bit. 3-7. It's starting to get where it's potentially possible, because it matters here. These are all robots except for the artillery and the Panzer M15. So the M15 is the key guy. He's the fastest guy left alive. Where is he at? Not there, not there. 2-6. That's not good. But it was 2-7. So I mean, could have been worse. It's that T15. I'm sorry, M15. That's the guy. The M15 and the artillery. If the humans get whacked, the robots could theoretically be harvested. And there goes the artillery. He's now gone. It is 5-1. Not good, but it is gettable. That's the guy, the M15. Now, he's been beaten to death, so he is not in good shape. Boom, you're dead, baby. And that's the difference between experienced artillery players and, well, random bums. He thought he was going to roll up on an experienced artillery player and kill him. He was sadly mistaken. Now, the rest of these guys are robots. It's actually within the grasp with this 3-on-1. Flanking, nice try. But you got to watch out for these robots because they have Terminator accuracy. And that's the thing that staying low like this makes being hit super difficult. Now it's down to 1-2, man. I mean, it's gettable because they're robots. Anything is possible. Oh, there's another guy by the base. There it is right there. Bang. Now it's 1-on-1, 50-50. From down a god-awful 13-7. It's now 1-1, with the advantage in the hands of the artillery, actually. Because none of these guys are fast enough to really be a real threat. But you got to be super careful. You got to dot your I's and cross your T's, man. I'm telling you. You go to sleep, you're going to lose. It's hard to believe that's a robot because that is a very human pattern this guy's taking. Outstanding. But notice, a lot of hit points left on the artillery, so it's really good. Close, but no cigar. However, the problem is this straight line traveling gives the experienced artillery player too easy of a chance to predict it, and tag, you're done. Once he's stopped, hasta la vista, baby. Outstanding. A monster victory, to say the least. So there you go. 11 kills. Just an absolutely crazy result. Here we are at the end of game screen. This is where you get to see the real statistics. The ones that matter. As you saw, MVP, 11 kills. Super difficult. 2,600 plus damage, minuscule assistance, that's not the big deal. 90,000 without any bonus. And 12,000 commander, which was just outrageous. Let's check out the medals. This is where it really comes down to what's important. Hello. That's an ace badge. Hello, number 2. This is the Kolobanov's Medal. And for those of you who don't know, the Kolobanov's Medal is highly prized, awarded to a player who stands alone against at least 5 or more enemy vehicles and wins. It was 6 versus 1. And that's at that point when the artillery was the last guy left, that's when the Kolobanov's Medal possibility pops up. That you pull this off, you get the big boy. The Kolobanov is a toughie at any level because you've got to be outnumbered 5-1. Now, it helps when guys come at you one at a time. It really does, no question. So, it's one of those things. There's nobody who ever gets a Kolobanov's Medal who will tell you, oh yeah, it's just chump easy. It's not. Your team has got to stink. If your team is good, you don't get a Kolobanov's Medal, okay? That's one of the things. It's a fantastic medal. I got a bunch of them myself. And that's the thing that shocked me about this game is that you got the ace badge, the Kolobanov's Medal with 11 kills by 1 artillery. Just absolutely fantastic. What you see here, that's overall MVP, just tremendous numbers. And nobody else on this team was any good at all. I mean, basically there's 4 other kills. Those 2 guys Humans got those, which is fine. Tank for Justice snagged a kill, and nobody else got jack diddly squat. So this is a one-man gang that you saw. And that's what makes this so exciting for me to show you guys, is that this is how you do it. You've got to take care of business. And I've said this many times before, but this is a great example of this phrase. It's not how many you kill. It's which ones. And the ones that are the most dangerous are the most important. Because if you can remove the top danger players to an artillery, well, 11 kills is possible. Because, you know, the T2 Light was killed early. He killed the M15, which was the next most dangerous guy on that list. And also the artillery. Those are the three guys, because T2 Light has blazing speed. M15 is pretty fast and has a stronger gun. Definitely would kill the artillery. He's a tier 3. And the artillery, of course, has an artillery gun, so he can kill you too. So those three guys were all whacked. And when those guys were gone, every time one of those went down, the odds of winning just kept going up and up and up. But this is why you check out games like this and study them, so you can learn what a top-notch artillery player can do by himself. Now, you can't do it all yourself. You got to have help, of course. But when you get the right guys gone, it takes less help to cash in certain situations, and this was a perfect example of that. So it would be really helpful if you could leave a like for this video, leave a comment about the Kolobanov's Medal and the Ace Badge combined. It's a super difficult combination. Hayden himself has pulled this off, getting the Kolobanov with the Ace Badge with a 10-kill game. Just an absolutely phenomenal performance. That's the only other one I've seen with 10 kills and a Kolobanov. It's super difficult. So, you know, that's the deal. And then this one was 11 in place of 10. But hey, you either score 10 or more, or you don't. So, just a fantastic result. And like I said, if you leave a like, it would help spread the word. Leave a comment, would help, you know, start the conversation about, you know, what you've seen perhaps, or what have you. Whatever is of interest to you, really. So it's really great that you guys were here. I'm glad that you got to watch it, and I want to thank you for watching the video. I look forward to seeing you guys again in another video, because I have more videos coming, obviously, that you don't know about just yet. But I'm working hard on those, including classic shorties. So I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. And when you're here, I'll be here too. Thanks a lot. I'll see you guys later.